Boston into the corner. Hull launches, and it skips out. Dante's offensive rebound. Indiana still has a pulse, and Hull flips it in. It's a 5-point game with 8 seconds to go, and the Fever out.
Melvin. Olsen jumper. That goes. Solid performance by Lucy Olsen in this game.
The angels are here.
Oh, Lucy, you light up the room. Oh, how you shine, dancing close to the rim. Feel like fire in the night, got us moving together. Passing perfect time. The smile like that, you're still sure. And step that you take, there's magic in the flow. I need the disco lights, you're the star of the show. Lucy, oh, girl, where you gon' go? Got me lost in your world, just want you to know. Keep right through the light, let the sound flow of your heart fill up, and the rhythm take control. In the corner of the floor, watch your sweet moves, I start to see where you want to groove. Every eye on you, darling, you're too fine. With that style and grace, one more time, with that style and grace, girl, just one more time. Let's escape this moment, lose track of the time, perfect feelings divine. Oh, pretty girl, where you gon' go? Got me lost in your world, just want you to know. Keep back to the light, let the time flow, your heart feel up, let the rhythm take control. Oh, Lucy, girl, they pretend they're sway.
To the people, look, I don't usually make one, today I made two, let's go!
I'm so awkward. I know, I keep staring right into the camera. Wait, Jade, I've asked you a billion times, so when do your parents come again? Whoa. Oh, I need some chapstick. Woo! Good job, guys! Hard! Yeah, Kiki! Hey! Woo! Hey, Nat! Woo! 15 seconds! Keep going, guys! Good talk, Em! Through! cute.
The angels are here. The angels are here.
Did you change something in your game day routine, or do you feel like you're just in a groove right now?
Kept
She's in a
things the
groove.
same.
She started hanging out with me more.
It's rubbing off on me.
Hold me close and never let go.
I'm the type of love that's kept the hook when it's slow.
Oh, keep it, don't rush a thing. Let every moment say, hold me close, take it slow. Sexy, Lexie, Lexie, as the clock lets. Sexy, Lexie, Lexie, as the clock lets. And you love when you're more, really can make style. And never approach so right. Come closer, let me hear your heartbeat song. Tonight in your arms is where I belong. Hold me close and never let go.
I'm the type of love that's kept the hook when it's slow.
Oh, keep it, don't rush a thing. Let every moment say, hold me close, take it slow. Feel the rhythm, let the passion ride in this embrace with the bluest skies. Your touch, it paints the stars above. With every breath, we're falling in love. And dance with me to a rhythm all our own. Tonight in this moment, we're never alone. Hold me close and never let go.
I'm the type of love that's kept the hook when it's slow.
Oh, keep it, don't rush a thing. Let every moment say, hold me close, take it slow. In every whisper, we'll find our way. With your arms around, I want to stay. The night is young and minutes fly. In your embrace, we'll touch the sky. Hold me close and never let go.
I'm the type of love that's kept the hook when it's slow.
Oh, keep it, don't rush a thing. Let every moment say, hold me close, take it slow.
Tell me when you're going, okay? We're filming. Okay, it is our 31st
first game of the season. We're in Phoenix, and we play the Phoenix Mercury, and this is my outfit of the day. The top is from Nordstrom. The skirt/skort is from Princess Polly, and these boots are from like a boot place in Washington. But we also had someone wearing the same thing.
Lexie got it for me. I had on jeans and boots too.
Anyway, wish us luck. Hi, I'm Lexie. I play with the Indiana Fever. We have our 35th game of the season today in Connecticut. We have a 1 o'clock game, so we went super casual. The set is from Athleta. It's their new color. Cute. And then the shoes are Nike. And that's it. Super casual. So, wish us luck. Hi guys, I'm Lexie. I play with the Indiana Fever. We have our 36th game of the season tonight at home against the Minnesota Lynx. And this is my outfit of the day. This is the last, everything is from TJ Maxx. It's the last look styled by them, styled by Madi, so shout out to her. But the brands, the dress is 21 Saints. The jacket is Bod and Christensen. And the boots are LK Bennett. And the bag is Rachel Zoe, but yeah, everything is TJ Maxx. It's also our first game in the regular season playing in the Minnesota Lynx. We played them in the Commissioner Cup Championship, but we haven't actually played them yet, which is insane considering it's our 36th game of the season. But should be a fun one. We play them again on Sunday, but wish us luck for the first one.
The angels are here.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. And welcome to Ace's Angels, y'all. Welcome back on to the channel, everybody. And before we start, let me give a quick shout out to my 2 recent donators, man. This month, my boy El Professor, who sent the $20 dono to the Cash App. And then my other boy, Nate Jones, who sent the $20 to the PayPal, bro. I much appreciate these donations, man. Y'all don't know how much these donations help out the support of the channel, man. Y'all really don't know, man. Like, donations are a huge help. Because these YouTube videos, they might seem like they free, but they not free, bro. There's money put into these videos, bro. You know, we pay for things on a monthly basis to support the work on the channel, man. You know, it's a lot of work that goes into it, man. So if y'all appreciate the time that I give y'all, man, definitely donate if you can, man. And I will shout you out and give my videos, as y'all can see all the donators from this year. I'm looking for the 3rd donator for this year, man. So hopefully I get a chance to shout one of y'all out before the end of the regular season, man. So thank y'all very much to those of y'all that donated in advance, man. But let's get into the video, man. So it was about last month. I think when I watched that video from CWFB guy where he was talking about Lexie Hull maybe going back home to the Pacific Northwest next year and going to the Portland Fire, the new expansion team. So as I was watching that video, I started thinking like, man, you know, CWB guy, he really made a good video on this. Like I think that this is something that needs to be discussed. And he went into a lot of things about Lexie Hull's time here in Indianapolis. And CWFB guy is one of those dudes that you should listen to because he's one of the few women's basketball fans on YouTube that was here before 2024. And he knows women's basketball inside and out. So if you want to know anything from like pre-2024 about these players and stuff, he's the guy to listen to. And so he's someone that's been following Lexie just like a lot of us going back to her Stanford days. And we kind of know her as far as just on the basketball side. So I also was watching Lexie. I saw Lexie the year where she won the national title with Brink as a freshman. So I already, I've been watching her for a long time, man. I've actually been watching her longer than Caitlin Clark. So, I'm definitely a fan of Lexie Hull for sure. Now, Lexie, during her time here in Indianapolis, I think she's actually been kind of treated badly here on the Fever. I think that she's been taken advantage of for her kindness, her sweetness, and stuff like that. And you could tell that they don't really want to pay her the money that she's supposed to be paid. Like, I think Lexie, with the way she's been playing, is due for one of those Carly Samuelson, I said Carly, Katie Lou type contracts. And I think there was a real effort this season by the organization to make sure she wasn't an all-star, because she was supposed to be an all-star. And then also to not have to pay her the money that she's supposed to be paid to keep her next year on the cheap. I definitely think those efforts have been made. So CWB guy, he was going into a lot of that in his video, where he was talking about Lexie maybe going back to the Pacific Northwest where she's from. Y'all know she's from Spokane, Washington. And I was just looking at the situation like, man, you know what? Lexie definitely, for sure, maybe might look into it. She may look into it when she's a free agent. She may look into this situation in Portland and may look into going there. Now, she's also got a brand deal with a outfitter or apparel company out there that's based out of Oregon. I think they're called Portland Gear or something like that. I forgot the name. But she's got to deal with them. So would she want to maybe be out there with them? Now, Lexie, if you don't know, has been a very huge asset to the city of Indianapolis. She's done a lot of community work. I think in Grace's time with the Fever, I think Grace was also a bit huge in the community as well. She was doing some community work as well. And a lot of people don't know about this stuff, man. It doesn't get glamorized to people. But she's been pretty much an angel to the city of Indianapolis. So if she leaves, that I think that it won't be like a super huge thing, but it'll be definitely a loss to the city. It'll be a loss to the city if they ever lost her. So the main components to keeping her here is obviously Caitlin and Sophie, her two besties right now in the city, right? And so that's very important to keeping Lexie Hull in an Indiana Fever uniform going forward. Without those two here, I don't see there it being any reason for her to stay. Is there another reason why she shouldn't stay? There's two people. Now, she's been here since 2022, Lexie, right? Lexie really just started to really find herself. Now she was doing well in her sophomore season. She got an injury that year, but she always had this like confidence problem with her shot, like taking shots and stuff. But she's a really good three-point shooter. Typical 3D player. Obviously, y'all know the story on Lexie. Very good elite defensive player, hustles and everything. And she's kind of, her and Sophie are kind of the same player almost. Except, I think Lexie's a slightly better defender, right? But Lexie is someone that's a huge asset to any team because of the way she plays defense. And when she's on offensively, she's on, right? And it seems like when she played with Caitlyn toggled this thing out of her that made her a much better player. And it got the most out of her. So we saw that last month of the season, we saw Lexie Hull playing at a high level. And then she came into this season, got the starting job over DeWanna Bonner. And obviously DeWanna Bonner didn't like that. And you can see that it's clear. I mean, DeWanna is old as hell, but the blame here isn't on Lexie Hull for getting her job. The blame is the coaching staff and the GM for promising DeWanna Bonner, just like they promised Natasha Howard, the moon, when they came here. Oh, you're going to be a starter and all this other stuff. Just false hopes. False hopes for those old heads. And this is why they should have never brought old heads to the team. Right? So we got these things. And Lexie's still a young player. But, I mean, she's kind of transitioning into a player in her prime. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be, 26 this year in a few weeks. Shout out to the Virgo sister, because I'm a Virgo too. Happy birthday to Kelsey Plum, because I'm doing this video on a Sunday today. Happy birthday to Kelsey Plum as well. All my Virgo sisters out there, man. Shout out to y'all. You know, my birthday the week after. So, yeah, man. So, like I said, we got all this stuff going on. And to me, there's someone that's in Lexie's way. And it's the same person that's in Caitlyn's way, and that is Stephanie White. So the way I've been seeing this thing is that I really feel like if Stephanie White is here another year, now Lexie's getting minutes right now, but I feel like if Stephanie White is here, I think Lexie should move on. But also, being next to Caitlyn, as long as Caitlyn's here, maybe Lexie will want to stay because that helps her brand out, to be with Caitlyn. Everyone knows that she's a bestie to Caitlyn, her and Sophie. So it's like those three. Tres Leches, right? It's those three. And so Lexie may make this decision based on her brand, her love for the city of Indianapolis, and stuff like that. But on the other side, there's that black hole. You got Stephanie White, and then you got Kelsey Mitchell. I don't think Kelsey Mitchell is... Now, I don't think there's a problem between those two, like off the court, like it is, I think, between Kelsey and Caitlyn. I think Kelsey really hates Caitlyn. I don't know if Kelsey really hates Lexie, but Kelsey might have a little bit of racism in her, a little bit of a racist heart in her, because she definitely always offlooked her of white teammates, just like we saw for Ari McDonald. That's a real thing. People think that's not a real thing. Some of these black players don't like their white teammates like that. That's a real thing, man. But I think with Lexie, I don't think Kelsey has the same problem with Lexie like she's got with Caitlyn, right? But we still see Kelsey not passing her the ball. And what pissed me off in this game on Friday against the Lynx was that Lexie had a really good game offensively, and we don't get too many of those that often from Lexie lately. And so when she's going like that, when she's hot like that, you want to keep the rock going to her. And I felt like in that fourth quarter, Kelsey Mitchell was playing hero ball. She was playing hero ball. She wasn't giving it to Lexie. And I'm like, Lexie got a good shot late in the game. But there should have been more of that. There should have been more opportunities. I can see if Lexie wasn't on at that point. Maybe she cooled down. But that wasn't the case. You just wasn't giving the ball to Lexie. This is why I said Kelsey Mitchell's a horrible point guard. Caitlyn would have never did that to Lexie. Even if Caitlyn was in, I got to take over mode because it's late in the game and I'm clutch. If Lexie was open, she still would have found Lexie. We saw Caitlyn do that a number of times last season and even earlier this season. So, but more last season because Caitlyn was really good last season. And even when Caitlyn was on, she was finding Lexie, bro. she was fanning Lexie. She did that with Kate Martin in college, Gabby Marshall and everything. Like, bro. Like, it's just crazy this year how much we've seen of this shit. We've seen it, I think we've seen it way too much and way too often. You know, I think we've seen it way too often this season, man. We've seen it way too often. And I'm a little bit getting sick of it. I'm getting a little bit sick of it. Right? I'm getting a little bit sick of it. I'm getting a little bit sick and tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're seeing it way too much. We're seeing it way too much. And I really feel like that was a missed opportunity in that game for the Fever to make sure Lexie could help close that game. Cause when it was her and Sophie doing it in that Chicago game a couple of weeks ago, you could see the magic there. And I feel like this is how you know Steph White's a bad coach. You got the Blonde Bombers out there together, right? Bro, a good coach would have used that tandem to high success. Like, you got a tandem like that with Lexie and Sophie, especially the way they play defense, and they can hit the three. Bro, you're going to try to get the most out of that tandem on a consistent basis. If you're a really good coach, that's an asset for a team to have a combo like that. But we've rarely seen it this season do what it's supposed to do. And that's coaching. Coaching and point guard play. Shitty point guard play and you won't see nothing like that. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. So I really think Lexie needs to make a decision based on that. But she also has to think about the other side. If Caitlin and Sophie are still going to be here next year, should I really leave yet? Because Portland's always going to be there for me if I need to pull that trigger. Now, Lexie could easily say, she could easily do the whole K Martin thing, go to the expansion team, and she's like the most famous player on the team. You know what I'm saying? And they could still kind of build that team around her because, like I said, Lexie's only like 26. So you could still kind of build the team even around her. Like, it seems, because like Lexie's going into her 5th year next year, it seems like she's been in the league for a while. It seems like she should be like Sophie's age right now, but she's only 26. Like, she's still a young ass woman, bro. Young ass player. She's not in her 30s yet. And it's just crazy. So the flip side of this Portland thing too is Lucy Olsen. I watched Lucy Olsen against the Aces yesterday. She had 6 points in that game yesterday. And another loss for the Mystics. The Mystics, they got a rough schedule. I don't think they're going to get into the playoffs the way it's looking. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the Storm game starts in about 30 minutes. So that's why I'm going to look to wrap this video up in the next 5 minutes. And get ready for that game. But Lucy Olsen. Now, Lucy Olsen hasn't really been getting minutes this year on a consistent basis. And it's just because they got a lot of guards. And she's a rookie, so really they're not really playing her too much. But she's someone that I've been looking at as far as the expansion draft goes. Maybe Washington, because they got some more picks. Will Washington look at possibly not protecting Lucy and putting her in an expansion draft? I think that'd be a smart move for Washington to put her in that expansion draft. For sure. I think that'd be a smart move for them for sure. I don't see why they won't make that move. Right? Why wouldn't they make that move, right? Why wouldn't they make that move? I think that's absolutely a smart decision. That's absolutely a smart decision for them to go on ahead and do that, right? So, yeah, I was looking at things like that. for sure. And I was like looking at the situation, and I was like, man, what if Lexie, let's say if Lucy, I mean, she could go to Toronto too. I think Toronto can't be slept on. If you're an expansion team like Toronto, Temple, and the Portland Fire right now, you got a young guard who plays all three phases of the game pretty well. She's a shooter, scorer, pretty nice passer, solid defense. She improved her three from her junior year in college at Villanova. Came to Iowa last year and got that three-point shot fixed. And then you're looking at her and you're like, man, this is a person with a good midi. This is someone that could get 20 to 30 points at will. The 19-point effort in 17 minutes that she got against Minnesota back in July. That is a preview of what you could get from Lucy Olsen in the future if you made her one of your main guards on the team. That is a preview of what you can get. So I'm looking at that situation, and I'm like, whoa, right? I'm like, okay then. Okay. I'm like, okay. I'm like, this is an interesting situation right now. Very interesting situation right now. So I'm looking at it from that standpoint, and I'm like, wait a minute, y'all. Lucy Olsen could go to Portland with Lexie Hull. They could be teammates next season. Because they were supposed to, really in reality, they were supposed to be teammates in Indianapolis, but we know why. The coach is racist as hell. And you want to dispute that she's not racist? Why is Serena Sundell and Megan McConnell now on the team? Over all these black guards that they've been picking up since Odyssey Sims, they picked up nothing but black guards. No Serena Sundell or Megan McConnell, who's available. They didn't draft them either. Megan McConnell wasn't even on the training camp roster for them. Lauren Jensen's been out there. Like, they have not been picking up these younger white guards, bro. And Lucy Olsen could have been drafted on, but they drafted Bree Hall. Come on now. Come on now. But they can reunite out there. And then maybe Lexie's looking at it from a standpoint of like, look, Caitlin, I got to do what I got to do. I'm finna go to Portland. You could join me out there next year. Sophie, you could do the same thing. Sophie, actually, you could come with me right now. Because Sophie's a veteran. She could actually join Lexie right now in Portland. I'll probably make a video. I wanted to focus a little bit more on this situation with her, Kelsey Mitchell, and then also Lucy, but we got to also maybe talk about maybe Sophie going out there with her. And then they could just be like, hey, Caitlin, we're here. We're here, so we'll have a presence out there by the time you get here. All we got to do is just plug and play you. We just got to plug and play you, and we'll have the franchise over here. If Indiana, Herb Simon, it's up to him to take his franchise back from Stephanie White and Amber Cox and Kelly Crossball. It's up to him to take this goddamn franchise from him. But he's going to have to make a decision, though. It's either Caitlin or Stephanie White, for real, for real. He's going to have to make that decision. I don't know what he's going to do, but he got to make that damn decision. Because ain't nobody playing with his ass. You got to make that decision, bro. So we'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. But go on ahead and give me your thoughts on this, man. What do you think about that? I want to hear from y'all. What do y'all think about that? Give this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. I'm going to wait to see what they do with Chloe Bibby. I might release the Chloe Bibby video tomorrow. We'll see. I recorded one, but I just like, I wanted to relax this weekend, man. Like, I kind of been burnt out lately. I had a couple of appointments this past week. I just been burnt out, man. I didn't feel like really doing no editing. So I didn't release that video. But I'm kind of feeling refresh today. So maybe, depending on how this thing go with Bibby tonight, we'll probably do it tomorrow. But go ahead and give me your thoughts on this, man. Make sure y'all watch my Sonya Citron Kelsey Mitchell video as well if you haven't seen that one yet. And thank you to anybody who donates in advance. Thank y'all for watching this one. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this on Aces Angels, y'all.